Yeah, yeah. Dog talk, dog talk, dog talk. I want to have some dog talk with ya. Let's do some dog talk, dog talk. I want to have some dog talk with ya. Do you want to have some dog talk, dog talk, dog talk, dog talk? I want to dog talk with ya. Yes, it's Grandmaster Vonnemuff, the world's greatest puppy and printer. Some of the world's greatest working puppies. And we're on this live tonight to talk about some dogs, of course. I love talking about dogs, especially to those that love to listen and want to learn how to shape behaviors with their puppies or their adult dogs. Or you just somebody that just like hearing about dogs and you used to own dogs or one day you will. I'm here for you. Of course, I'm trying to give you great information that you can take and utilize in your everyday program or help someone shape behaviors with their puppies. Can you guys hear me? Let's Can I get my chat line going on up here? Yeah, I actually can hear myself. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Um, I like to come on here and go live every now and then. Just sometimes I don't know. I just don't always like doing lives because I come on here sometimes for one particular subject or topic I want to talk about, and just go all everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm ADD everywhere, ADHD, whatever it is. I'm everywhere. I was trying not to smoke cigars, but I think I want to have a cigar. I went out in the woods today. I didn't go deep in the woods because here in Florida it's raining every day. But I do like the rain is coming because that means it's going to get cooler. And we have different breeds of dogs, and so the Frenchies they can't handle the hot weather like that. Now my Dutch Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, German Shepherds, African Borbals, they all in some of the old American Pit Bull Terriers that we have farmed out and stuff. Those dogs do very well here in Florida. It doesn't matter if it's cold or hot or mid. But the Frenchies, they definitely don't do well in this kind of weather. So I am happy that it's raining because it's going to bring a cold front. And when that cold front get here, it kills some of the mosquitoes. But it was so wet out there, yeah, on the trails. You can't walk 5-6 miles. You can't even walk a quarter mile on all those this wetland here on the trails along the river because we Jacksonville, Florida is really a swamp. It's Calford. Old Calford was just a swamp. It rained here 10 minutes, you might be okay. It rained here for 20 minutes to 10 hours. Everybody underwater, houses, everything. But yeah, I went out into the woods today big old mosquitoes was out there trying to eat me up. I got a chance to see the dogs in the natural setting. And, you know, that's what walking on the trails is about. When I go out on those trails, I get to take the dogs and I see how they respond when they see people and other animals and just sounds that happens out there in the wilderness. And you get a chance to try to see what the dog is going to respond to and how he's going to respond. And if you don't like it, you can fix it right then. You can shape the behaviors. I'm going to tell you guys this. And, you know, I come on here to try to help you guys. I don't try to hide any information. But the truth is, if you really want to know what a dog is like, you really want to know what a dog, say you were going to train a dog or a puppy, doesn't matter which one, no matter what age, what sex, what color, what breed, none of that. All dogs are pretty much the same to me. To me, they're all the same. Just depend on how you view them. But if you take them out in the wilderness and you kind of let them go, and you know when you walking inside of those out in those trails, those hiking trails, those dogs not gonna run away. They're not gonna do none of that. These are not hound dogs you done trained to chase deer and stuff. Some of them may go a few feet off, 5, 10 feet, 20, and they're gonna come back. You guys hold for 1 second. Don't leave. I'm gonna let the music play. I need to do something here. I'm gonna let this music play, and we're gonna talk about these dogs. I'm gonna let a few more people come in. Don't leave. Please don't leave. We're gonna have a beautiful session tonight. I'm gonna tell you some things that I want to tell you this in the future to come. I just want you guys to be patient just for 1 second. Just hold 1 second. 1 second. I'm on a live. You was just screaming. That's all. What's wrong? He calling you. He asking you what's up. Okay. All right. We got it. so, so let me tell you what where I'm at. So I got a good offer to be partnered up with a company, and we're not changing anything. We're just doing some different things, well, different type of training. I'm still going to be doing what I do, but we're going to go out into a farm. We're going to go out in Oregon, somewhere out in Oregon, in the wilderness, on 100 acres with 100 head of Wagyu cow, and we're going to start training this bloodline to be herding dogs on this farm. So that's something that we're going to be doing in the future. So I'll be making friends with some people on the West Coast, hopefully, and some of you guys that are here that's from the West Coast. Uh, Maybe we'll connect, you know, while I'm out there traveling back and forth. Still going to be doing the protection dog thing with the bloodline. Of course, we're never going to change that. We're going to also build up uh, just a beautiful facility out there where we can train the way we need to train to shape behaviors with the dog, so we can imprint the puppies as we normally do, but have all the things there, the obstacle courses and stuff just set up out there. I'm also going to redirect some of my breedings to like some of the older stuff. Now you got to look at it in the light of what I'm saying, you know, because a lot of people gonna hear what I'm saying when I say how I'm breeding dogs. They're gonna be like, "Oh man, no, I don't understand that." Okay, like, look, check this out. So if you look at how people want dogs to be social these days, you know, people want PR dogs. They want dogs. to go into the store and be friends with just about everybody you can think of. I did that. I took Kodak. I took a dog from KMPV, Royal Dutch Police Line. Stable dog, of course, yes. The line was pretty stable. You can go in any direction with them. But I kind of watered those dogs down from what I originally had to make them be where they could be family dogs. So basically, when people want to have those dogs as pets and in the house and they want them to do all these things, actually what you're doing is watering the dogs down. You know what watering is? That's like we don't breed the aggressive dogs. You breed the more humble dogs. And you kind of take and do that for a couple of generations and breed the dogs that seem to be didn't show the character of what we originally were doing with the dogs. When you look back at Emma, Nero's, Zeus, Carlos, those original dogs that I started with, Quartro, even you could throw Quartro in there a little bit. They were dogs that were they were tough, rough dogs, man. They were almost like one owner dogs, man. They were so hard. They were like one owner dogs. They weren't gonna really take too much from a new owner. They'll fight through the e-collar, eat you up. They were silver. So you're taking, and when I say silver, silver drive is known to be the drive where dogs want to bite, the aggression. But you know what that really is? It's the herding instinct. You're taking away the herding instinct out of them. Go look at a herding dog, any herding dog. Shepherds are dogs that when you breed that puppy, you take a puppy and you put him over here in the pasture inside the barn with, say, the sheep, a little hand puppy. You let him raise up in there with the sheep and you feed him just like you feed them. He become part of them. That's his buddies. Now when the bad guy, which is the wolf or the coyote, the fox, come, what dogs do? They bark. What about, some humans, when the humans come, that's what they do, they bark, they be aggressive. You take them out into the field, pastures, let them graze. The dog see predators of any type, that's what he do. Herding dogs, he circling, running all the time. You see that in Belgian Malinois, circling all the time. The herding instinct, they watching, protecting. The Alistonian shepherds, all these dogs, they sit out there and watch the sheep, and they just sit out there and chill with them. They're hanging in your house watching TV. They're not working if they're not doing that. So when you start wanting these dogs to sit on the sofa, be in the kennel inside your house and shut up, you know breeders have to water this. That's watering the dogs down. Some breeders go too far. They start getting show dogs that don't have no instinct of the original purpose of the dogs. So they go too far, and then you don't have nothing in there. No drive, no pre-drive, nothing. Just some food drive and a purebred dog. So when you start making these dogs be where they can be chill dogs and then be this, people ask you, "Oh, I want a dog to be this," but then maybe when I do protect, see, they asking you for a lot, but they don't understand dogs. So you got to try to breed these dogs. You got to have a group of dogs, and you trying to breed them a certain way. A family of dogs, you try to breed them a certain way, so that the dogs genetically act a certain way to appease your clientele. But what you're really doing is watering them down. The original herding dog especially the tough German shepherds and shepherds. They'll eat you up, man. You not you not the people from his master, the shepherd. They some serious dogs. You think the shepherd out in the field, you want every ranch hand in town, every cattleman in town come over there and rub him across the head? The one shit, he gonna go start cattle rustling. He gonna take some stuff and go. Why you ain't there? Cause the dog there making decisions for you. Why you not there? Why the shepherd not there? So these shepherds that we done made, give them a different position, a different role, you're taking it out of them when you choose to make them a dog that can go out in the public and be your PR pup. So that's the reason why y'all ain't see me breeding a lot on the Nero side, the Emma stuff, the old Blue Isis line of dogs, Thor, Zeus, Mum-Ra. All them dogs was hard. 4 weeks old, 8 weeks old, when you try to place them with a family, these people come to your house. They say, "Oh, I want a puppy, and I want him to be this, and I want him to be that." But you know, people actually believe when they come and sit down, if you had a pack of puppies, they feel like the pack of puppies should run up to them and kiss them in the mouth. Now, tell me this. Why would these puppies do that when you have no validation? You haven't fed them not one day. You haven't given them any food. You haven't done anything to make them run up to you and kiss you in the mouth. Especially my old herding dogs that had my old line of dogs that had, which I call the word civil drive. Those puppies either gonna go forward at you, and some of them would be neutral, and you very few of them that'll probably take cover but still be growling. They couldn't be pets. That was the main reason I wasn't using them. I was using the other line that the herding instinct wouldn't, that civil drive wasn't as stronger in them, and but it's there if you start antagonizing the dog as he get older. When he become a man and you do stuff to him, then it comes out. You get parts of it, but not as it doesn't look as the other dogs that I had in previous videos 10, 15 years ago, or some that you see other breedings I have every now and then. I don't really advertise as much, and that's what it is. But the thing, what you're doing is you're taking dogs and you water them down a little bit, and then you take those pups and then you take them out in the public and you let people pet them across the head, and you make people be petting, like a food machine, like a Coke machine or food machine you have in the store, and they become a hot dog machine or a petting machine. So now you're softening the puppies up in their psychic at a very young age in order for them to be able to be what they call socialized, in order to be able to show that what you call confidence when people come. But see, you got to look at it in a different way than what these people are feeding you, because they're going to feed you whatever ever sounds good, sounds politically correct, making $1. They're going to say that, especially when they ain't got what you got. They dogs don't naturally possess these type of drives or look like that. And they're going to say your stuff ain't right, right? But what it is they got more show of stuff in their stuff, and their stuff can never ever be on that level of what those true Dutchies or true Malinois are like, that come from those strong working drive lines are like. They're not going to tell you that. Hold on. What you guys are talking about? I see somebody on here just be chatting up right here. So I'm gonna breed some of my older dogs. They about to die off. They real tough. I'm just gonna breed them. Just this probably be some stuff I hold on to and make some videos to show y'all what it's like to have some of these owner dogs. I'm playing with one of them now, Mozzie. That's the old Neros to Rose when I first bred Neros to Rose to my good friend in Atlanta, Anson Weston dog. We took a daughter out of Neros and Rose, bred her to an El Ghost Cartouche X-Dex Portis male. And then we took that and bred it to Jack, which was Neros to Emma. And Emma was, okay, Neros is off of Quattro and Tiger, which is the Nico Van Netherland rooted peg type stuff. Then we took a little mate, they took a little, like a little mate brother to that and bred it to Quattro's little mate sister to get Emma. So I bred Emma to Neros to come up with Jack. And Jack was bred to, like I say, a Neros Rose to the X-Dex Portis type line. And then I took that daughter, which is Blue Diamond. And I didn't really sell dogs off. These dogs if I placed around local, just to see them, make sure they went right, to the right people in my clique. I got a clique just like everybody else got a dog clique, relatives and everybody that hold dogs and keep dogs. They just got one dog, and to protect the property or the business or whatever. So that diamond dog was bred to Zeus. Zeus is Nero's Blue Isis. And then I took that same dog and took that back to the Castor Marcellus. We took it to Castor Marcellus, the same stuff that Anson was using. And those dogs is just like over the top, man. Over the top. Them dogs is man eaters. You got to get them what you got to get them. You can't even follow the Florida statute of 8 weeks. You got to put them with a master at 4 weeks old. When those dogs just start walking, their eyes almost open, they still growling at that time, and they serious about business. Them dogs be so aggressive. Like the female, the mama to Mazi, shoot, our buddy who had her, he was like, man, I gotta put her to sleep. I'm finna have a kid. I'm married now. I'm finna have a kid. And although I live out here on the land, it's just not safe for me to even, I can't even house this dog. And my fear is this dog one day will kill my kid. So, we had to put her to sleep. These dogs I'm telling you about from that old KMPV line that I had before back then, these dogs just love one person and they ain't finna bow down to nobody. You can talk all day long what you think you know about dogs. Dog. No, man, these ain't even dogs. Most people have never owned a dog like this. Most people don't know what I'm talking about. They ain't never seen dogs like this. Let's see, I dropped a video on my shorts to show you one of them dogs. I got a whole bunch of videos. Matter of fact, they all in my computer right here. I do a little editing all the time. So let's see, can I pull one of these videos up? My downloads. Let's see. All right. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this.
It may seem like simple protection work and training, but trust me, this is a one-owner dog. And if you watch the behavior, it will leave you without doubt.
Look at the ground. Just watch this, dog.
This was a dog I just couldn't release him and let him run out and get a man because he was knocking down and having by the throat. So I always had to put him in position and keep him on a leash very tight. Let this shit not. I turned a man into Atlanta. I got a shirt. I got everything. Hey, Charlie Fingers got me on some plan. Bulletproof this radio scanner. He's actually trying to eat a man.
Now, what I'm showing y'all, these not sports dogs, bro. These not sports dogs. These are man-eating killers. The equipment is on the decoy to protect him. The equipment is not something that the dog has been conditioned to playing with a bite sleeve. The way you see guys popping bite sleeves and they run around. I'm not listen. I just want y'all to watch the video. Y'all don't get focused on what dogs, y'all. I want y'all to just watch what I'm showing y'all. Because then the next y'all will be calling me, telling me y'all just want dogs off these dogs, and these ain't the dogs that I sell. These are my personal dogs. They can't be sold. These dogs are man eaters. These are like one owner dogs. But this is Nero's. Just watch this.
Y'all, I don't agree with y'all parents. Politicians never did shit for me. Except lie to me to start history. Wanna give me telltale and fine. Let me commit a real crime. I might buy a kilo for GP. Out of spite, I just might fill these streets. Hit a freedom in my speech. Got an onion from Universal, read it and weep. What was the next to broken for free? Except I made millions off of you fucking weed. I still on the wheel and I'm still keeping receipts. Y'all buy that bullshit, y'all better keep your receipts. Obama said chill, we're gonna keep on your feet. I need this shit anyway, children on your feet.
Now,
we almost want to start a revolution. You know, whenever I'm threatened, I start shooting.
Now, like I told you, I gotta put this dog on a bite. I can't let this dog go on anybody because if you let this dog do what he want to do, he gonna grab the face, he gonna grab the head, he gonna try to cut the throat, he gonna try to kill you. He not trying to bite no equipment. This dog is a master now. You gotta watch this. This dog has been this shaped like to be a man stopper. Just watch this.
I'm in Cuba, I love Cubans. This communist talk is so confusing. Now you'll see why I had to keep him on a leash real quick. He's gonna grab him in the face when he think that he's free. Real fast.
You saw that? Watch it.
What happened real fast.
Saw that right there. Now, if I wasn't holding this dog, what you think that dog would have did to this guy? What if I take a dog like that and let that dog, like y'all see on these videos, all these guys just run out there and hit a man with all the power and hate this dog got. When he hit a man and them guys in those full body suits, man. Listen, man, I done been in my full body suit plenty of times. I can't move. Let a dog hit you, you're going to fall down on the ground. Now, you fall down on the ground. I don't have no leash, and I'm 100 yards away. I done let him run after you and hit you. What you think going to happen when you fall on the ground? It's too late by the time I get up there. Your jugular vein, all that ripped out. Come on, man. You're not going to survive. Those kind of dogs, you can't sell them dogs to nobody. You can't let them people, you know. You can't. These are serious dogs. It's not a game. They're man eaters. Let's go back to it. Watch him twitch. Watch how the dog hate a man so bad. Watch this.
Just look at him twitch.
Watch when I pull him off him.
And it's going to happen real fast. Just look at him twitch.
You see that? You see that?
Twitch. Gonna happen real fast. Just look at him twitch. The world's under new management. New role model. Fuck this Zoolander shit. He was bleeding out the eyes and the face, and from that point, I never ever did any bite work with this dog anymore.
He was bleeding out the eyes and all that. He hit him in the eyes and the face, man. That broke my heart. It broke my heart to see that. That's my special needs cousin. You know, when he did that to him, that was it. I knew then I didn't want to be like some of these guys online. You know, when I say some of these guys online, at that point, I think that made me more professional in my training approach. These dogs not for showing out. They're not for, oh, I got the best dog and watch this here and do all that. I already knew my dog, what they'll do. They was a killer. It woke me up. I didn't want to use that dog no more just for practicing on people or just to teach a guy that my dog was bad. It didn't matter no more to me about what people thought about my dogs, because at that point I started, you know, reproducing that aggression in these one owner dogs, the same thing over and over and over again. And, you know, it just became easy for me to produce it. I knew the combinations, could do the same thing over and over and again, over and over again.
Hey, look, I saw that whole thing. Leave it. Hey, look, I saw that whole thing. Leave it.
What you think will happen to a dog like that get loose out of the cage? You at work and he don't like nobody but you. What you think will happen? You think I should sell a dog to somebody like that? There's some people talking about, oh, I know how to handle a dog, man. I don't. Everybody want to be show offs. I already know that. Let me show you Zeus. Let me show you Zeus. He's another son of Nero's.
Okay.
He done ran my nephew and knocked my nephew scared him to death because he ain't know that puppy was gonna do that. This little puppy right here was like 2 months old.
Okay.
You don't see no equipment on these people. They ain't moving. They ain't doing nothing. All you got to do with these dogs is just be there when they get there.
Okay. You got on the dog? Yeah, well, all three of y'all. Hey, they want to know if he bite for real. Can you put the dog on the thing? Bite, boy. Y'all want to know if he bite a man for? That's a puppy bite for real, sir. Good. I'm gonna get him off here pretty much. Wow, boy. Good boy.
Now that one right there.
Okay, go. Hold him. I ain't letting him get it because he don't have on no equipment. Good boy. Go on. That's real commitment. That's real commitment.
He was at that age where he lose all his puppy teeth in his mouth, where he loses canines and stuff. So most dogs be discouraged at biting, but he couldn't hold on to him because he ain't had no teeth in his mouth at that time. You know, he didn't have no teeth. Let's go back to something else here. So basically, what I'm telling you guys is to get those dogs that can be the balanced dog is basically you watering the dog down. You know, you could have a lot. You know, I got too much in the one I just bred now, but I did that because I wanted to just amp him up. You know, just amp him up a little bit, just amp him up, and then bring him back down. Do a lot of training in him, then bring him back down. But you can see it. This ain't prey work.
This is another part of protection training where you come out here to the cage and tease him from his spot. Watch him. Back up. This is where you take the time to praise the dog.
Now this dog, this not a joke to him. He not playing. This dog, hair standing up on his back all the way to the tip of his tail.
Makes the dog feel like what he did, ran the guy off. The bad guy got to run away. This is when you take the time to praise the dog a lot and repeat the process once more. Because what makes you successful in the dog training is ending on a good note and the dog wins. And there you have it.
That's a puppy. Now that's a puppy. I ain't out here swinging bite sleeves and making him chase around little rags and stuff like that. That's a dead serious dog. That's a dead serious dog. Y'all, this right here gonna be on live right here. It's already on live, son. Don't go nowhere. Come here. My client, I'm on live. Hey man. No, you not, they can't see you. I don't go nowhere. Come on, don't do that while I'm on my live, y'all. Hey, this my best, this one of my best trainers, decoy right here, y'all. Tell them how old you is, because they be online talking about I got 14, 15-year-old boys.
19.
Oh,
19.
Yeah, this is one of my best trainers. My boys is my best agitators for the dogs. I just want y'all to see what a real trainer is like. We ain't fit. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Who you on the phone with? Kay? Hey Kay, you all right? All right, all right. Come on out here. Come on out here. Come on out here. You got a flashlight?
My phone upstairs.
Your phone upstairs?
Mm.
You hold no. Well, this stay right here. I just want them to see this. I want them to see this. Let's put this camera right here. It's only right there. I want y'all to see this. I just want y'all to see how real this is. You can just back up some. No, just stand right there for a second. You see this dog right here, y'all? This dog love me to death. He don't love nobody else. Don't run away from me. Don't run from me. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Oh, open the door for a second. I'm not finna let him get you. Just open the door for us just a little bit. Come here. Just come. Just put the camera. Come here. I just want y'all to see this is a Nero's dog. Let's close that door. Close the door. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, stop it. You know, hey. Hey, baby. That's my. What y'all laughing at? What Cam laugh? What's wrong?
I don't like that dog.
Y'all know that dog been like that since he was little. He just my puppy. Y'all know the Nero stuff is a little crazy. I tried. I done told her. I done told him when he was little. Come outside, be that dog friend. So when I leave the country or whatever, y'all can feed him. But y'all got your life going. You look at me like that if you want. You got your life going. You don't want to be friends with the dogs. You're growing. That's because you don't go back there. I tried to make you be the dog friend. Hey, when the dogs are little, you graduate from school, you run off partying with your friends, you ain't got time for the dogs no more. What am I to tell you? Y'all saw it live. Ain't no rehearsal. What am I to tell y'all? Them real man eaters. Them ain't joke dogs. Y'all must be done lost. Y'all must be done left. Is my live still going? Yes, my live still going. So that's a real dog. Hell yeah. 7 months old. What you think that dog gonna be like when I'm finished training him? I'm just posting this video showing people what he do. You know, that he ain't no different from the rest of them. He's just a one-owner dog. When y'all breed that herding instinct like that, if you wasn't raised with them when they little one-owner dog like that, you not finna ever touch them dog. You not finna take no dog like that and make it be your friend. Them dogs is over the top. Those kind of dogs, you know, people call you and they want a dog. Nah, I take dogs like I took a combination of Nero's. That blend when you hit when I took the Weibo stuff and put when it's put with that old Rambo Rising, Rudy Peg, Nico Van Netherland, and them dogs we had from Oppie camps, that Quattro Row beat Elgos type stuff. I put that stuff and blend that stuff up real good and came back on top of it. I'm telling you, man, they didn't want to see that. They didn't want to see that. I ain't make videos. People just be like, his dogs are so aggressive. 10, 15 years ago, I stopped breeding them. What I did was, so I took Quattro and after I bred him the other dogs, I said, oh, okay, all right, I see. Yeah, okay, I can breed into this. I still good dogs, but dogs, they going to grow with people. You know, but you know, I took dogs that wasn't the dogs that I started with. The dogs I started with wasn't fancy dogs with big names. They were just bad dogs that I had since I was a little boy, mixed in with these dogs, you know, and different dogs I got from Europe, other dogs that people ain't even into that done died off. They ain't them dogs. So I went to the fancy names and took the fancy names and started breeding them. They wasn't as hard as my dogs, the dogs I had, but my dogs ain't had no name. So I started introducing them a different way, and I knew what dogs to breed in and who to put them with. And when I feel like that's why I repeat breedings over and over again, because I know when it's good, it can do good in this sector here. I just keep breeding it and don't try, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. They'll still deliver. Then if my old dogs get old and I know I need a dog for the security or for the business or out there at the rental properties and different stuff we don't use, I breed certain dogs that ain't gonna ever be friendly. But we got good gates, good concrete. They can't get out, can't get through. And that's the real stuff. Anyway, man, I just wanted y'all to know that Vanguard is the man to come to get you some good dogs. But I got some man eaters. Don't ever mistake it. So this year I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna start messing with my little man eaters. Letting people see them dogs again. I don't care if they say I got overly aggressive dog. I don't care. I just love my little dogs. I'm gonna let y'all see them this year. I'm gonna breed Kodak 2 more times, and then I'm stop breeding Kodak. Y'all is over. I'll be breeding another dog. We're gonna take Kodak to the farm in Origin, so that's where he'll be at, and we'll probably use him in breeding. Use him in some of in the cattle dog program out there. So I probably won't be breeding him again with any of the dogs here that we using for service dogs. But if you want to start getting some herding dogs for cattle dogs, we're gonna try him in those dogs in this new program that we're gonna be doing. So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. Keep supporting my videos. I appreciate you, Doug. I really do, man. Your support does not go unrecognized over here at Vanguard K9. I think I don't know if you saw our last video. We dropped the video today, y'all.
When you write, your tone influences how readers respond.
I think we dropped the video. I don't know if you saw our last video today.
So you want to learn how to teach your dog to swim. First thing you're going to have to do is teach your dog to retrieve. So now, once you have something that's a favorite toy, we're going to use that toy to get him to retrieve. And we're going to take him further and further out in the water. And before you know it,
and so
this dog,
it might not even be that video. I believe it's on a short. Was it the short video? So now we've been doing a lot of searching. I want to see can this dog find something of mine out in the wilderness on his own. My wallet's out there. Bingo. This is when you know your dog can find anything that you've touched. Nope, it's not that video. So it definitely had to be. It had to be this video. This dog is going to swim. Yep. Yes, sir. So now we just gradually throw the buoy further and further. We'd like to thank you, man, for supporting us. We really appreciate you, man. A lot of people don't know that, we have to get out here, film, and try to edit it, and take time between what we're doing. Sometimes we don't feel appreciated, but, if we're doing it for the love of the dogs, we don't care about it. We just try to keep going. But, when a guy like you come consistently always supporting us, sending stuff to our cash out, and it just comes out of nowhere, it just makes you say, like, dang, somebody's really watching. Somebody really liked the videos. Let me go make a video. That'd be like, because people don't really support the channel like that. They really don't. And I don't really like asking because I didn't feel like you begging. So, for you to always hitting our cash up like that, man, every month like that, this all the time, just giving us stuff. I appreciate you. You like my buddy Reese. You and Reese was always there for us. So I want you to know we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody else who's watching because that help us make money and generate revenue on our channel, and people who come and subscribe. We appreciate you too. We really do. And people who are sharing the videos, we appreciate you too. It's really important to share these videos because I've been doing it for a long time. I don't have that many subscribers. Sure, I'm a little rough around the edges. I might not sound like I know what I'm talking about, but keep watching the videos and keep watching the dogs. Even if I don't sound like it, if you just mimic what you see I'm doing on these videos and don't give up and stay consistent, your dogs will eventually be doing the same thing. Anyway, man, Grandmaster Vondermuff, the world's greatest puppy imprinter, some of the world's greatest working puppies. Of course, I got you guys. You are the world's greatest friends. Yes, sir. That's why I keep doing it. That's why we keep doing it. Y'all keep checking these videos out. Y'all get on my waiting list for these puppies. I got a few guys that I got to take care of. I'm waiting for these special breeding guys on live. I got some special guys waiting on puppies that I need to take care of. So I just want you guys who are on my waiting list to know. I think it's Michael and Ivory. I also have, let's see, who's waiting for a dog. Is it Joshua? No. Wish I had my book because my book got everybody's name in it, but I got two other guys, special guys, that paid for their dogs, and they're waiting too. I'm trying to put them with some blues. So all these guys that's waiting now, they really want this blue stuff. So when Anchor comes in heat, that little be I'll be repeating that Kodak Anchor again, and I'm also gonna bring Kodak back to his daughter, Mamba. So Mamba and will be having. So I have a double Kodak litter, hopefully too, and that'll be the last two litters that I breed here off of Kodak. Once we put him in this program out there in this herding program out west. Anyway, y'all come back for the next video. We'll be talking about some dog talk. And until then, y'all keep training and keep supporting my video. And until the next one, happy training.